All right, once again, it's going to be open parade lap tonight. About 3 more minutes left of the balance bike practice, and we're going to go into that parade lap. It is open. Anybody that wants to participate in tonight's parade lap can do so. Just be up here in about 2 more minutes. You want to be back up here behind the starting hill. That's for anybody. So if you want to ride behind the flag in tonight's parade lap, now would be a good time to head up to the starting hill. Winner of last week's team sheet, Fly Zone. They've got the parade lap, but they've opened it. No? Oh, don't mess with me like that, because I've been calling it. So winner of last week's team sheet, Fly Zone. They've got their winner of the parade lap, so they've opened it up. So anybody that wants to partake in that, head on up to the starting hill now, and we'll get that started in just a few minutes here. Dustin, you out here helping the balance bikers, huh? Dustin Jacobs out here helping out the little guys. That's a host of his talk show there. The Dustin and Nate Beyond the Gate video blog there. He's got a good show locally, interviews local riders as well. Just about anybody, really. It's a great show. Check it out. They got a podcast. You can also see him on YouTube. All right, it's 6:50. If you want to participate in tonight's parade lap, right now is the time to be up on the starting hill. Where's my DJ Dan? Where's my DJ Dan? I see you. We're gonna kick off that parade lap here in just a minute. Not too much. How you doing, Paul? Team manager of Fly Zone in the house there. He's the one who likes to open this up for everybody to participate in. DJ Dan, how are we doing up there? We're ready? All right.
I guess we got all that's going to show. If anybody wants to get up here, they got to get up here now.
All right, this is last call. If you want to be in tonight's parade lap, we're running it right now. So here we go. Tom, you said they're all ready? Right here? All right, we're ready. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Kindly remove your caps for the singing of our national anthem. All right. Nice job, everybody. All right, riders. This is going to be your riders meeting. All right. Good luck to all the racers tonight. DJ Dan in the house. He's playing a little something funky for us here before we get started. We're going to call up motos 1 through 10. Motos 1 through 10, make your way up to staging. So DJ Dan, he'll be kicking off the party tonight in the parking lot as we got a couple of events going on for you tonight. He's going to be playing his music out in the parking lot there. We got the Freeport BMX sponsored Foot Down Championship and the BMX Bunny Hop Contest. And then we got these, you see these little black boxes on each side of the front straight here. That's our smoke cannons. We're going to have those running for our open main events tonight. Trying to make it a little bit fun for you for our single point race here tonight. Tomorrow, Saturday's double point race, registration from 2 to 4. Going to have the mechanical bull going on in the parking lot. We got the vintage BMX show and swap meet going all day tomorrow. The division BMX stunt show going on. We got a flat pedal shootout for a money open. And we got the vintage bike open race free to everyone to enter. Just have to have a bike pre-year 2000. And then Sunday's Triple Point Illinois State Championship registration. This is very important. Registration on Sunday is going to be from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. with racing starting immediately after. Once again, motos 1 through 10, make your way to staging. If you're not there, they're going to run the gate without you. So motos 1 through 10, make your way to staging.
Okay, somebody fill me in. Am I missing something? Why is there nobody on the gate yet? What's going on?
All right, that sound you're hearing from down there in staging, that's Tina getting those little riders ready for tonight's first round of motos. She likes to get them fired up back there, so you'll hear them screaming back there for a little bit. We start off with that 6 and under mixed open. That's usually moto number 1. I haven't even looked to see how many motos we have for you tonight. But they're getting them all fired up back there. I see them getting locked and loaded right now. Moto number 1. Oh, gates down for moto number 1. This is our 6 and under local open going on here for moto number 1. Your players are Gaines, Brockunier, Rogers, Jones, and Heaven Street. Hopefully I'm saying these right. Got a couple new names on my sheet here tonight. Couple new names I'm seeing here tonight. So 52 motos here for you tonight here for our single point Friday night race. Hey, they're looking for Elizabeth Wick. Elizabeth Wick, they're looking for you up on the gate. We're going to take 2 riders right now. Got the 56 bike, Parker Gaines, and the no plate. Hey, we need to know who that rider is. We don't have. It's one of the Jones.
It's Kingsley 985.
We got it. 985. Okay, we got it. Sorry. Process of elimination here. We figured out. Thank you, though. All right, moto number 2, the gates down. Here we go. 7 and 8 local open. 2 racks. 2 racks for a 7 and 8 local open. First rack here is moto number 2. Your players are Wick, Shoemake, Brockunier, Pavlonis, Brainy, Olson, and Sturdivant. And this one going to take 2 of these riders onto that main event. Got the 190, followed by that state number 1. Brockunier and Pavlonis running 1 and 2 in this one, as we're only taking 2 of these riders onto that main event this first go around. In and out of the graveyard turn they go. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. Got the 190 bike. That's Zayden Brockunier. Followed by that state number 1 bike, the Young Money of Pavlonis, picking up that second transfer spot out of moto number 2. Moto number 3, making her way around turn number 2. This is the second rack of your 7 and 8 local open. We got York, Scrother, Sala, Dunn, Rogers, and Dines in this one. Taking 2 of these riders onto that main event. Got the Gold Cup number 3, the Dragon Warrior, Austin Sala. He's going to get a spot. Followed by the 23 bike. Just hanging on to that one. That's Travis Dines out of Crystal Lake, Illinois. Picking up that second transfer spot out of moto number 3. Moto number 4, 910 local open. We got 2 racks of your 910 as well. First rack, we got Wettendorf, North, Sturdivant, Lane, and Benefiel in this one, taking 2 of these riders onto that main event. Here they come. The final stretch. The race is on. Got that number 2 bike of Wettendorf, followed by the 54 of Benefiel. So Wettendorf, Benefiel, your 2 qualifiers out of moto number 4, 910 local open. Second rack, 910 local open on the track. Dahl, Beard, Ross, Sala, and Peters in this one. They're making their way in and out of the final turn right now. We're taking 2 riders as well. In and out of that final turn they go. Your lead riders bringing it to the stripe right now. Looks like it's going to be the 12 bike of Dahl and the 14 of Beard, picking up those 2 transfers out of moto number 5, your 910 local open. Moto number 6, 11-12 local open, full rack here for you. We got Ceresa, Dahl, Gork, Monahano, Finkboner, Tubessing, Adams, and Zachary Tubessing in this one. Taking 3 of these riders onto that main event. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe right now. Got the 220, that Nag 2, and the 3. So that's going to be Adams, Ceresa, and Monahano, your 3 qualifiers. Out of moto number 6, your 11-12 local open. Moving on, moto number 7 on the track right now, 13-14 local open. We got DeMars, Malmgren, Wick and Beard in this one, taking 2 of these riders onto that main event. Got the 4 bike of Malman picking up a spot, and the 13 of Jaden Beard out of McChesney Park, Illinois, that second transfer. Moto number 8, your 17 to 20 local open. 7 riders out there getting it done. Gibson, Behrens, Monahano, Colburn, Tubessing, Buss, and Williams in this one. Oh, got Nolan Colburn and Michael Monahano side by side bringing it to the stripe. That is going to be your qualifiers. Got room for one more. Looks like it's going to be the 60 bike of Behrens. All right, next up, your 11-12 girls cruisers on the track here in Moto number 9. Gifford, Walgren, Pearson, and Bungie. These 4 riders are battling for just one transfer spot this first go-around here in Moto number 9. They're making their way around the final turn right now. Got Kegel's colors on point as they make their way down the final stretch. Looks like that 4 bike, Remy Gifford, out of Belvedere, getting it done for Kegel's Bike Shop. She's going to pick up that one and only transfer spot out of Moto number 9, your 11-12 girls cruisers. Moto number 10, 36 to 40 women's cruisers on the track. 4 players, Whidbey, Goldsmith, Melton, and Livreau in this one, battling for just one transfer spot as they make their way in and out of that final turn right now. Kegel's colors on a point once again. Bringing it to the stripe. Looks like it's going to be that number 2 ride, Ashlyn Goldsmith, picking up that one and only transfer. Moto number 11, 7 and under cruisers on the track. Pavalonis, Kirkpatrick, Rogers, Gaines, Reeves, and Brock Jr. Got a rider down here. Rider down. Hold that gate. All right. These riders are making their way in and out of that final turn. We got room for just 2. Room for just 2. Looks like it's going to be the 709 and the 312. Reeves and Brock Jr., your 2 qualifiers out of Moto number 11, your 7 and under cruiser class. 10-year-old cruisers on the track, getting it done right now. Here's Moto number 12, Wettendorf, Norris, Hedger, York, Bungie, and Milky, taking 2 of these riders onto that main event. They're making their way down the final stretch already. Here they come. Single file, got room for 2. Oh, we got a battle going on for that second transfer spot right now. It's going to be the 190 of Wettendorf and the 656, the Hunton Hedger, Landon Hedger. Moto number 13 on the track, 13-year-old cruiser, Ceresa, Kias, and Thompson in this one. Total points racing going on here in Moto number 13 for your 13-year-old cruisers. Looks like Ceresa leading the way. Got that nag number 3 is Ceresa for the win. The 110 bike, the J-Dog, Jaden Thompson going to get the 2, and Wesley with the 3. Moving on, 14 is your Moto number, your 51 to 55-year-old cruisers. Pulaski, Holmes, McCowan, Wade, and Melton getting it done right now. These guys are battling for just 2 transfer spots here out of Moto number 14. 51, 55 cruisers making their way out of turn 3 right now. Uh-oh. Lead rider shutting it down. Maybe wants a little extra practice lap. Got the Gold Cup number 2 and the 6. That's going to be home. Wait a minute. Nope. It's going to be Mark Melton and Justin Holmes. All right, here we go. Moving on to your 5 and under novice class. This is Moto number 15. We got 2 racks of your 5 and under novices. First rack, your player is going to be Coughlin. Got the Spider, Aiden Rogers, Heaven Street, Shanahan. We got Boots, Kinsley Jones, and the Cowboy, Everett Bauer in this one. Taking 2 of these riders onto that main event. Oh, we got a lead rider checking out, already making their way down the final stretch. Is that the Hill BMX colors there? Got the 398. The 398 right in his own zip code right there. Followed by the 985. So we got the Spider, Aiden Rogers, and Kinsley Jones. All right, next up, your second rack, your 5 and under novices on the track. This is Moto number 16. We've got Emermino, Donald, Reeves, Rogers, and Brock Jr. in this one. Going to take just 2 of these riders. Looks like the Hill BMX colors on the front side of this one as well. Making their way into that turn number 3 down there. 2 riders going to transfer out this first go around here in your 5 and under novice. Looking to have a full rack of these riders tonight in that main event. All right, we got the 862 ride. Brock Jr. picking up a spot in the 110. Danger Deacon Reeves out of Davenport, Iowa here tonight, picking up that second transfer spot. We got riders down here in the first turn. Looks like they're making their way back. Yeah, they're back up. Give them a hand. Give them a hand. This is our 7-year-old novices. We got 2 racks of 7-year-old novices. They will combine second go around. But right now, our players are Doyle, Williams, Sturdivant, Rogers, and Zubadi. In this one, we're taking 2 of these riders. Once again, Moto 17 and 18 will combine second go around. But right now, we're taking 2 riders out of Moto 17. Here they come. Got the 82 ride. Liam Doyle out of Rockford, Illinois, getting a spot. And the 400, Olivia Rogers out of Elgin, Illinois, picking up that second transfer spot. And your second rack, moto number 18 of your 7-year-old novices, Hernandez, Tamalowitz, Rivera, and Carter. And this one taking 2 more of these riders onto that main event. Got the 112 bike, followed by the 395. So Hernandez and Carter running 1 and 2 right now as we're only taking 2 of these riders this first go around out of your 7-year-old novice class. Uh-oh, losing a rider down there. We lost one, maybe 2. Can't tell. Looks like they're back up, though. Get back up, give them a hand. Here we go. Got the 112. Alex Hernandez picking up a spot, followed by that 394 of Rivera out of Rockford, Illinois, picking up that second transfer spot. All right, moving on. Moto number 19 on the track. Your 8-year-old novice class. Wick, Real, Coughlin, Floater, Sereno, and Shoemaking this one. Oh, they're making their way around, battling for just 2 transfer spots here early in Moto number 19. Your 8-year-old novice is making their way down the final stretch right now. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe right now. The 833 bike of Sereno. Got room for one more to 174. Going to hang on to that one. That's Luke Reel out of South Beloit, Illinois. Next up, 9-year-old novices on the track. 2 racks of 9-year-old novices on deck for you tonight. Moto number 20, we got Gray, Adloff, Manuel, Schneider, and Freeman in this one, battling for just 2 spots. Motos 20 and 21 will also combine for round number 2. But right now, we're taking 2 out of Moto number 20. Here they come, single file down that final straight. Just 2 riders going to make it here early. Got the 38 and the 13. That's going to be Gray and Adloff, your 2 qualifiers. Moto number 21, your second rack of your 9-year-old novices. We got Sturdivant, Emerson, Nayland, and Peters in this one. These 4 riders battling for just 2 spots. Once again, Motos 20 and 21 will combine second go around. We're taking 2. Here they come down that final straight right now, bringing it to the stripe. Your lead rider on the 939 and the 861. So Emerson and Peters, your qualifiers out of Moto number 21. Moto number 22 on the track, 10-year-old novices. We got Cox, Emormino, Van Brakel, Coughlin, Ryan, Keller, and Sansone. All right, these riders are battling for 3 spots. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe right now. Got the 619, the 922, and the 113 are your qualifiers. That's going to be Sansone, Keller, and Emormino. All right, moving on. Moto number 23 on the track. 11-year-old novices, 7 riders. Van Brakel, Clemente, Tubessing, Floater, Schneider, Mounts, and Gork in this one. Once again, taking 3 of these riders onto that main event. Your lead rider all the way making their way to the stripe. I got the 801 bike. That's going to be Caleb Gork. Here comes the 333 bike of Mounts and the 471 of Floater. That is your 3 qualifiers out of Moto number 23, your 11-year-old novice class. Got the 12-year-old novices locked and loaded in the gate. Your players are Mayville, Schroba, Emormino, Tubessing, Tomalowitz, and Pearson. Gates down. They're off. I believe that's the postman, Daniel Wick, on the 162 with the hole shot. Am I get that right? No, the 247. Oh, I'm on the wrong moto, that's why. 247, Daniel Schroba. This is 12-year-old novices getting it done on the track right now, taking 2 of these riders onto that main event. Yeah, you're right. Rookie move, rookie move. Here they come. We're taking 2. Schroba on the 247, going to get a spot. Got room for one more. Looks like the 112 of Imormino with that second transfer spot. Now we're moving on to moto number 25, your 13-year-old novice class. Your players are Uridia, Malmgren, Wick, Stewart, and Herman in this one. Got the 4 bike leading the way, followed by the 253, I believe. Taking 2 of these riders onto that main event. In and out of that final turn they go. This is your 13-year-old novice class. Here comes the 4 bike, Benjamin Uridia. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Just let me know if I'm not. Followed by the 253 bike, Caden Stewart out of Poplar Grove, Illinois. Next 15-year-old novices on the track. Oh, I got a lot of information going on up here. 15-year-old novices, 3 riders doing it total point style. Rux, Steenbergen, and Buss in this one. Total points, every round counts. Got the 43 bike. Followed by the 869 and the 15 of Buss. Kevin Pulaski, is that who you're looking for?
He's in the shop. I see him.
Kevin Pulaski, they're looking for you on the gate.
Did he get a race? But he didn't sign up.
36 to 40-year-old novice on the track. We're taking 2. Rogers, Spessing, Donnell, Zubadi, and Rogers. Who was it? 221 and 469. Rogers and Zubadi. So Rogers and Zubadi, your qualifiers out of moto number 27, your 36 to 40-year-old novices. Moving on, moto number 28 on the track, 41 to 45-year-old novices. Williams, Pulaski, Keem, Engelman, and DeVore. Got the 803 leading the way here. We're taking 2 of these riders onto that main event. We're taking 2, in and out of the final turn they go. Uh-oh, we got the 803 and the 156. So Engelman and DeVore, your qualifiers out of Moto 28, your 41 to 45-year-old novice class. Here we go, moving on to your intermediate class. We got the 6-year-olds on the track, moto number 29. Shanahan, Gaines, Viola, Walgren, and Bauer in this one. Taking 2 of these riders onto that main event. Oh, your lead riders already making their way down the final stretch, 2 of them. We're taking 2. Got the 44 and the 71. So Viola and Shanahan, your qualifiers out of Moto 29, your 6-year-old intermediate class. Moving on, Moto number 30, your 7-year-old intermediates. Full rack here of them. We got Imormino, Scrother, Kirkpatrick, Olson, Bauer, Wick, Gaines, and Rogers. Got the 86, followed by the 399, I think is what I saw there. So Kirkpatrick and D Money, Dylan Rogers running 1 and 2. We're taking 3. Going to have a battle going on for that 3rd spot, but 1 and 2 making their way down the final stretch. Here we go. Oh, the Hill BMX on the move. That's the 399, the 86, and the 45. So that was Kirkpatrick, the D Money, Dylan Rogers, and the freaky fast Harrison Gaines. Right, the 45? Yeah. All right, your 8-year-old intermediates making their way down the final stretch already done. Henderson, Jones, Brainy, Livreau, and Shanahan. We're taking 2. Here comes the 11 and the 192. So that's going to be Blake Jones and the speed racer, Sean Livreau. All right, moving on. Here we go. Your 9-year-old intermediates. Moto number 32. Making her way out of turn 3. We got Lane, Futrell, Hedger, and Ross. We're taking one of these riders on in the main event. I believe that's the kid Lily, Samaj Futrell, but he's got company. Here comes the 14 on the inside. It's a drag race. The 14 bike, the Hunt and Hedger, Landon Hedger, taking over, picking up that one and only transfer spot out of Moto 32, your 9-year-old intermediate class. Moving on, 10-year-old intermediates on the track here in Moto number 33. Bungie, Gorith, Milky, Tamalowitz, Sala, Zarati, and Benefiel in this one. 3 of these riders are going to transfer out this first go around here in Moto number 33. Oh, got the 277, the 88, and the 54. So Bungie, Gorith, and Benefiel, I believe, looks like. All right, moving on. We got moto number 34 on the track, 11-year-old intermediates. We got the Holloway, Swensk, Jaczynski, Rux, and Jones in this one. We're taking 2 of these riders on in the main event. Got the 119 of Colin Rux, followed by that 211 of Levi Swensk out of Byron, Illinois. All right, moving on. Moto number 35. All right, we're getting them locked and loaded in the gate. Gates down. Here they go. This is your 12-year-old intermediate class. Adams, Porter, Dahl, and the Sugar Man, Joseph Schemberger. Taking one of these riders on to that main event. Looks like Freeport colors on the front side of this one. That's the 220 ride, Elijah Adams out of Poplar Grove, Illinois, doing it for Freeport BMX. But he's got a little company there in his hip pocket. Here we go, in and out of turn 3. Taking just one. The final stretch. The race is on. Adams in control on the 220 bike. Going to pick up that one and only transfer out of Moto 35, your 12-year-old intermediate class. Next up, your 17 to 20-year-old intermediates on the track. 36 is the moto number. Barons, Ross, Gibson, and Knoll fighting for just one transfer spot. Got the 60 bike in control right now. That's going to be Russell Barons out of Rockford, Illinois. Barons going to bring it on in, pick that one and only transfer up out of Moto 36, your 17 to 20-year-old intermediates. Next up, 36 to 40-year-old intermediates. 37's a moto number. Cowell, Livrow, and Schultz doing it total point style where every round counts. Got the 8 bike. Matthew Cowell out of Lake Villa, Illinois, sitting on the front side of this one. The 214 of Livrow sitting in that 2. It's going to go Cowell, Livrow, and Schultz 1, 2, 3 for your first go around of your 36 to 40-year-old intermediate class. Next up, 38's the moto number on the track. 41 to 45-year-old intermediate is the class. We got Mounts, Melton, Ross, Street, and Dana Melton in this one, taking just 2 of these riders on to that main event. Looks like a Rockford BMX jersey coming at me there. That's going to be the 31, Mark Melton, followed by the 554 of Street. Melton and Street, your 2 qualifiers out of moto number 38, your 41 to 45-year-old intermediate class. All right, next up, 13 girls experts on the track here in moto number 39. Whidbey, Monahano, Kenzie Meekum, Audra Meekum, and Mason Meekum. Getting it done. We're taking 2. In and out of that final turn they go. Oh, man, they're bunched up. I believe that's the 8 and the 12.
5 and 12.
Oh, 5 and 12. So the 5 and the 12, Kenzie Meekum and Mason Meekum, are your qualifiers. Here we go, moto number 40, 17 to 20 women's experts on the track. Goldsmith, Goodwin, and Summers in this one. Oh, in and out of the final turn they go. Got total points going on for these young ladies. I believe that is Goodwin on the 14, Taylor Goodwin. Bringing it on in for the win. The 17 ride, Ashlyn Goldsmith. She's going to get the 2 spot. Summers with the 3. All right, next up, moving on to experts. Got 7-year-olds out there getting it done right now. Moto number 14, Reeves, Pavlonis, and Blakely doing it total point style, making their way out of turn number 3. Every round counting here for your 7-year-old experts. Here they come down the final straight. Got that ROC 1 followed by the 55. That's going to be Fort Knox. Knox Reeves for the win. The Rocket, Mason Blakely, going to get the 2. And the Young Money, Pavlonis with the 3. Next up, more total points going on here in moto number 14 for your 8-year-old expert class. We got Thine, Ceresa, and Sala. Got that Gold Cup number 3 on the front side of this one. That's the Dragon Warrior, Austin Sala. He's going to get the first win of the day, the 23 bike. Travis Thine's going to get the 2. Ceresa taking the 3 in your 8-year-old expert class. Moving on, 9-year-old experts on the track. 43 is a moto number. They're making their way out of that graveyard turn right now. We got the Storm of Henderson, Cowell, and Viola in this one, doing it total point style. Got the 7 bike of Viola, going to get the first win of the night here. The 19 bike, Cowell going to get the 2, and Henderson with the 3. Ten-year-old experts on the track, battling for just one spot. We got 4 riders, Larson, Dahl, Beard, and Wettendorf here in moto number 44. We're taking just one. Looks like the 12 by Caleb Dahl out of Watertown, Wisconsin, picking up that one and only transfer spot. Hey, they're calling up riders for round number 2, motos 1 through 10. They're calling you up to staging already. So motos 1 through 10 for round number 2. Right now, we got moto number 45, your 11-year-old experts, Henderson, Ceresa, and Lee. Got the Nag 2, followed by the 33. That's Ceresa, Lee, 1 and 2. Henderson with the 3, and that total points action for your 11-year-old expert class. Next up, moto number 46, your 12-year-old experts, Henderson, Finkboner, Kias, and Page in this one. We're taking one. Looks like the 45 bike. The Beetle Bailey, Finkboner, picking up that one and only transfer spot out of moto 46, 12-year-old expert class. 13-year-old experts on the track, moto number 47. We got Miller, Beard, Thompson, Melman, and DeMars. We're taking 2 riders here out of moto number 47. They're bringing it up to the right now. Throwing a little style, that number 4 bike, followed by the 21. That's the X-Man of Melman and the Mean Dean Miller. Here we go, 16-year-old experts on the track making their way out of turn 3, doing a total point style. Colburn, Elder, and Kimbrough in this one. Colburn on the front side of this one. Here comes the 38 bike of Kimbrough. So Colburn, Kimbrough, Elder, 1, 2, 3 in that total point style racing action. They're your 16-year-old expert class. Next up, moto number 49, your 21 to 25-year-old experts. Monahano, Hahn, Hathcock, Bauer, and Holmes in this one. We're taking 2. Nathan Hathcock on the Nag 19. Going to get a spot, followed by the number 2, Justin Holmes. All right, we got our balance bikes. Getting them locked and loaded in the gate. Here, moto number 50. Your players are going to be Norris, Walgren, Denson, and Sproston. You guys running them all together? Or are we doing just 4? Yep, just 4. Sometimes we run them together. But this is your 5 and over balance bikes here in moto number 50. Locked and loaded gate. Gates down. They are off. I believe. See, I'm getting old. My eyes aren't doing so good in this low light, but I believe that's a 558. Cadence Walgren on the front side of this one. I believe Rudy Norris sitting in that 2 spot. Walgren and Norris running 1 and 2 right now here in your 5 and over balance bike class. 180. All right, gates down for the rest of them. This is motos 51, 52 combined. That's our 3-year-old balance bikes and the 1 to 2-year-old balance bikes. Your players are Blakely, King, York, and Benefiel in that one. But right now is moto number 50 making their way around the track. Norris, Walgren, Denson, and Sproston getting it done right now. I believe Walgren on the 558 bike making her way over that final obstacle to the stripe. Cadence Walgren right now on the 558. She's going to bring it on in. In and out of the final turn they go. We still got Norris, Denson, and Sproston.
He's saying Trey's asking 400 for those. Exactly. Why? You just have a pair that are white.
All right, here comes that 44 ride. Cameron Denson out of Freeport, Illinois. All right, the 717, Kaliana King bringing it in the number 1 spot there for your 3-year-olds. Got the 632, Madison Blakely, the number 2 spot for the 3-year-olds. All right, here we go. Here comes that 426, Liam York.
He sold a pair tonight for 200. So he's thinking, I guess, 200 wouldn't be bad.
Got Rudy Norris going to bring it on in here.
8 and 6.
And the 354, Axton Sproston. Got one more out there. Got the 555, Olivia Benefield.
5 and 3.
Olivia getting it done there, making it over that final obstacle. Olivia Benefield, put your hands together. That's our final balance bike. Nice job, everybody.
7 is 7.
All right, they're calling up round number 2, so motos 1 through 10 for round number 2. Make your way up the staging. All right, as you make your way up in the staging back there, just please stay back behind the line back there. They'll call you into the chutes as needed. Just don't rush in there too fast for them. They're trying to keep a little bit of organization going on back there. We're getting the books together, Jake. We're getting the books together. All right, we are getting those books ready for round number 2. So, motos 1 through 10, make your way to staging. While we're waiting there and getting everybody lined up, I'll go over the itinerary for the weekend once again. Mainly just the registration times. That's the most important part. Saturday, double points race. Registration 2 to 4 p.m. And the most important one, Sunday's Triple Point Illinois State Championship race. The time for registration is a little bit earlier. The registration time is going to be 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. So make sure you get registered in time. We're going to start racing immediately following. If you've got somebody traveling from out of town that you know that maybe isn't coming until Sunday, please let them know. Reach out. We've had this on our social media page, and we've been announcing it for a few weeks now. So please let them know. If you know somebody that's coming from out of town on Sunday only, let them know. Registration 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Sunday for that Illinois State Championship race.
I have left here a few times with and been kind of red.
Was it in the building? Yeah, it was in the registry. How about it? Yeah, we're good.
So you know, I got some more.
All right, round 2 is all set for takeoff. Your 6 and under local open getting locked and loaded in the gate. Your players are going to be Brock Unier, Rogers, Araya Rogers, and Heaven Street. Boy, I hope I'm saying that right.
Yeah, really. Oh, look at your daughter.
The main time we're going to give all the opens a roll up and run the spark. That's why I'm moving things along, because we're going to have a little nighttime when we get to that.
All right. 6 and under local open. Yeah, we're moving a little quick tonight because we got a little something going on for these open classes come main time. We're going to have Jake says we're going to do a roll down. We got the smoke cannons ready. That's going to be for those main events going on for your open classes. So that's why we're running a little bit fast tonight. I make tonight a little bit fun for you folks. All right. Brock Unier, the Spider, Aiden Rogers, Araya Rogers, and Heaven Street in this one. Taking 3 of these riders onto that main event.
He's going to kill you someday for that one. Oh, my gosh.
All right, here we go. Got the 398, the 862, and the 397. All right, so Rogers, and Brock Unier are your qualifiers. All right, your 7 and 8 local open for round number 2, 2 racks, moto number 2. Wick, Shoemake, Baraney, Olson, and Sturdivant.
Now it will probably be posted, but my boss said to go ahead and have her
I'm going to be relying on you guys because I cannot see.
spot because it hadn't been posted yet, but she's going to pull her after when she applies. So, okay. I'll tell her.
They come in, we're going to have a rough time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's hard to see down this final straight, these number plates. We're going to do the best we can. Here comes the 150 of Brainy picking up a spot. Got the 289 of Olson. The 232. Oh, that's it. That's it. 2 of them. Taking 2. So Olson and Sturdivant, your qualifiers. Out of moto number 2, 7 and 8 open. Second rack of 7 and 8 open on the track. Your players are York, Scrother, Dunn, and Rogers, taking 2 more of these riders onto that main event. So it's going to be the 35 and the 68. So that is Scrother and York.
We're seeing like the reflection of the light on the number plates and these targets.
9-10 open on the track, making their way out of that final turn. Norris, Sturdivant, and Lane taking 2 of these riders onto that main event.
73.
Got the 73 and the 15. So Norse and Lane, your qualifiers out of motor number 4, second rack, 9-10, local open on the track, making their way out of turn 3. 3 riders, Rome, Sala, and Peters, fighting for just 2 transfer spots here. They come down that final straight right now. I've got the 2 bike and the 65. So Ross and Sala, your qualifiers out of motor number 5, 9-10, local open. Next up, motor number 6 on the track. Your 11-12 local open, we got Dahl, Gork, Finkboner, Tubessing, and Zachary Tubessing in this one. We're taking 4 of these riders. I got the 45, the 801, the 13. Got room for one more. Looks like it's going to be the 970. All right, here we go. 13-14 local open on the track. DeMars, Malmgren, and Wick got that state number 4. The X-Man, or actually the Dominator. Who didn't make it?
19.
All right, that's DeMars and Wick. Next up, 17-20 local open. Taking 3. Got the 933 and the 70. That's Gibson and Tubessing. And the 15 of Bus. 11-12 girls cruisers on the track. Walgren, Pearson, and Bungie in this one. 2 of these riders going to move on to that main event. Oh, that looks like Pearson doing it for Kegel's Bike Shop. Coming through the dark right there on the 837 bike. She's going to get a spot. Got room for one more. Looks like Freeport colors on the 226 bike of Bungie. All right, next up, 36-40 women's cruiser. Whidbey, Melton, and Levroe in this one, making their way down the final stretch right now. These young ladies are battling for just 2 spots heading into that main event. Here we go. Got the 3 bike, Dana Melton, followed by the 8 bike, Stephanie Whidbey, with that final transfer spot out of motor number 10, your 36-40 women's cruiser class. Moving on to your 7 and under cruisers. We should have Pavalonis, Kirkpatrick, Rogers, and Gaines in this one, taking 3 more of these riders onto that main event here in the second go-around with motor number 11. Your 7 and under cruisers bringing it to the stripe right now. 752 to 957 to 399. So Pavalonis, Kirkpatrick, and Rogers, your qualifiers. Next up, 10-year-old cruisers. Got 4 riders left. Norris, York, Bungie, and Milky. The 814. 12, 573. All right, so we got 708 of York, Bungie, and Milky, your qualifiers. Moving on to our 13-year-old cruisers. Got total points going down. Oh! The 110, the J-Dog hanging on to that one. Ceresa with the 2 spot. Kios with the 3. So we got a tie heading into the main event for your 13-year-old cruiser class. Both having 3 points each, Ceresa and Thompson. Next up, 51 to 55-year-old cruisers. We got Pulaski, McCowan, and Wade in this one, taking 2. Got the nag number 6, Sean Wade, taking 1 more. Yeah. All right, looks like it's going to be the 213. The 5. All right. All right, 5 and under novices on the track, getting it done right now. 2 racks of them. Here's motor number 15. We got Coughlin, Heaven Street, Shanahan, and the Cowboy, Everett Bauer, taking 2 of these riders onto that main event. In and out of the final turn they go. Got riders 1 and 2 making their way out of that final turn right now. These 2 riders right here are going to move on to that main event as they make their way to the stripe. Looks like it's going to be the 491, And the 449.
There's no air conditioning down
No,
there.
I know. No, I don't want to go down there. I'm just saying.
I know. Jake
probably
asked
would be
me if
easier
I
to
wanted
see.
to go down there.
Yeah, so that was Bauer and Heaven Street, your qualifiers. Next up, your second rack, your 5 and under novices. Your players are Imormino, Donnell, and Rogers. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe right now. We're taking just 2 of these riders.
Yeah.
Got the 397 and the 227. That's going to be the Bad Barbie, Donnell, and then Araya Rogers, your qualifiers. Automoto 16, your 5 and under novice class. Next up, 7-year-old novices. This is Moto 17 and 18 combined. We're taking 4. Your players are Williams, Sturdivant, Zubadi, Tomalowitz, and Carter. Taking 4 of these riders onto that main event. I can't see them, so.
Oh, 07's out. 07.
Wait, 468.
That was 007.
All right, so your qualifiers are Williams, Sturdivant, Tomalowitz, and Carter. 8-year-old novices on the track. We're taking 3 of these riders onto that main event. Got the 123 to 232 and the 472. So Shoemake, Floater, and Wick, your qualifiers. All right, the 354 to 257. 995 is out. 995. All right, so Sturdivant, Freeman, Schneider, and Manuel, your qualifiers. All right, 10-year-old novices on the track, making their way out of turn number 3, taking 3 of these riders onto that main event. Cox, Van Brakel, Coughlin, Ryan in this one. Got the 6, the 670. 968. All right, here we go. We got 11-year-old novices on the track, taking 3 of these riders. Van Brakel, Clemente, to Bessing and Schneider in this one. 3 riders going to move on to that main event. I got the 243, the 330, 474, 470. So Van Brakel, Clemente, and Schneider, your qualifiers. Moving on, 12-year-old novices on the track. Mayville, to Bessing, Tomalowitz, and Pearson left in this one. We're taking 3 riders. Moto 25, your 13-year-old novice class. Malmgren, Wick, and Herman in this one. Taking 2 riders onto that main event. Got the 113 and 19. That's Herman and Malmgren picking up those final transfer spots. You hear us get a little hesitant up there. We have a little trouble seeing those number plates down that final straight. Gets a little dark on us, and we got some glare in the window here, so we're focusing on scoring up here, so that's why we're a little slow. We got the 43 and the 869. So Steenbergen, Rux 1 and 2, Bus with the 3 there in that total points race for your 15-year-old novice class. Next up, your 36 to 40-year-old novices, to Bessing, Donnell, and Rogers. Taking 2 of these riders on that main event. Got the 958 and the 877. All right, moving on, your 41 to 45-year-old novice class. Williams, Pulaski, and Keem in this one, taking 2 of these riders. Oh, it looks like we got a boat ride. That's right. That's right. Got a little boat ride going on here. Looks like Williams and Keem going to pick up those 2 transfer spots. Automotive number 28, your 41, 45-year-old novice class. Moving on to your intermediates. We got Gaines, Walgren, and Bauer.
Pulaski's out. Oh, that one, yeah. What number was it?
17 and 18. Well, we'll figure it out.
Taking 2 of these riders on to that main event. Looks like we got a number 1 of Bauer. The 56, Parker Gaines, picking up that second transfer spot. Automoto 29, your 6-year-old intermediate class. 7-year-old intermediates. We should have Wick, Bauer, Olson, Scrother, and Imormino. We're taking 4 of these riders on to that main event. Bringing it to the stripe right now. Got the 68 bike. Followed by the 126, the 105, and the 114. All right, 8-year-old intermediates getting it done right now, making our way out of turn number 3. 4 riders, we're taking 3. Dunn, the Frostbite, Phoenix Henderson, Brainy, and Shanahan, your players. Got the 59, the 150, and the 12. All right, next up, your 9-year-old intermediates making their way out of turn number 3. Lane, Futrell, and Ross in this one. Got the kid Lily leading the way. That's Samaj Futrell. He's going to get a spot. Got room for 1 more. Looks like it's going to be the 73. The Fly Zone, Carter Lane. All right, next up, 10-year-old intermediates. In and out of that graveyard turn, we got Milky, Tamalo, Sala, and Zarati in this one, taking 3 of these riders onto that main event. Oh, they're bunched up. Here they come. The race is on. It's going to be a battle for that final transfer spot. So your qualifiers are going to be Milky, Sala, and Zarati. Here we go, 11-year-old intermediates in and out of that final turn. 3 riders, no total points. We're taking 2. Holloway, Jachinsky, and Jones in this one. Oh, they're side by side for the 1 and 2 spot. Bringing it to the stripe, the 28 and the 275. Jachinsky and Holloway, your qualifiers. Moto number 35, 12-year-old intermediates. 3 riders left, Porter, Dahl, and Schenberger battling for just 2 spots here as they make their way in and out of that final turn. Got the 69 and the 14.
That's a nice one.
Yeah.
All right, 17 to 20-year-old intermediates on the tracks. Ross, Gibson, and Knoll in this one, taking 2 of these riders onto the main event here. Automotive number 36. Oh, your lead rider, Freeport colors on the front side of this one. I believe that's the 57 bike of Knoll out of Rockford, Illinois. And the 70, Noah Gibson picking up that final transfer spot. Automotive 36, your 17 to 20 intermediates. Moto 37 on the track, your 36 to 40-year-old intermediate class. Cowell, Livrow, and Schultz doing it total point style where every round counts. The 8 bike leading the way, Matthew Cowell looking to get his second win of the night. Head into that main event with just 2 points. Got the 214 bike. Michael Livrow with the 2. Schultz with the 3. 41 to 45-year-old novices making their way into turn number 3. We got Mounts, Ross, and Melton in this one. Taking 2 of these riders onto that main event. Here they come, bringing it up that final stretch right now. Got the 678 and the 83 bike. That's going to be Ross and Mounts, your final transfers out of Moto 38, your 41 to 45-year-old novice class. Moving on, Moto number 39 on the track, your 13-year-old girl experts. Whitby, Manahano, and Audra Meekum left in this one as they make their way down that final straight. We're taking just 2 of these riders on at a main event. Here comes the 3 bike of Manahano, followed by the number 8 of Audra Meekum. Oh, gates down, 17 to 20-year-old women's experts. We got Goldsmith, Goodwin, and Summers. Taylor Goodwin on the 14 bike with the whole shot. She's leading the way there. Got Ashlyn Goldsmith sitting in that 2 spot. These ladies are running total point style here in moto number 40. Looks like Goodwin, Goldsmith, Summers running 1, 2, 3 right now as they make their way around. Oh, yeah, Taylor Goodwin going to bring it on in, get her second win of the night. Goldsmith going to get the 2 spot, or Summers with the 3. All right, we're getting those 7-year-old experts locked and loaded in the gate up there. Reeves, Pavlonis, and Blakely. Got a few total points races going on here in your expert classes. Oh, gates down. They are off. Reeves, Pavlonis, and Blakely in this one. Oh, man, that ROC1 taking over right there. That's the Fort Knox, Knox Reeves. Got that state number 1, Young Money. I think Young Money had a little bit of the whole shot there. Fort Knox taking over as they made their way into turn 1. Got the Rocket, Mason Blakely. Don't count him out. As they make their way around here, they come down that final stretch. Every round counting here for your 7-year-old expert class. Got that ROC one, the state one. Oh, here comes Blakely. The 1, and the 55. All right, got a little bit of a tie going on in that one there. Your 7-year-old expert class heading to that main event. Moving on, 8-year-old experts, Stein, Ceresa, and Sala in this one. Got that Gold Cup number 3 leading the way. That's the Dragon Warrior, Austin Sala. He's going to get his second win of the night, 34 bike. Jake Ceresa going to get the 2 spot this time. They're going to have a tie heading into the main event. Here comes the 23 of Travis Steins. Next up, 9-year-old experts making their way out of turn number 3, Henderson, Cowell, and Biola in this one. Oh, yeah, the 19 and the 7. Another tie. Cowell getting a 1 this time. Biola getting the 2. Those guys will head tied with 3 each into that main event. All right, here we go. 10-year-old experts on the track. 3 riders, but we're only taking 2. Larson, Beard, and Wettendorf in this one. Oh, bringing up that final straight. Everybody's turning on the gas as they make their way down the final stretch. Got the 2 and the 14 hanging on to that one. It's going to be the thrill. William Wettendorf and Beard. 11-year-old experts. Henderson, Ceresa, and Lee in this one. Oh, Ceresa got it the whole way this time. That nag number 2, she's going to get the win. Followed by the 33 bike of Lee. Henderson with the 3 spot. Moving on, moto number 46. 12-year-old experts, Henderson, Kias, and Page left in this one. We're taking 2 of these riders on to the main event. Here in moto number 46. Oh, they're bunching up. Oh, man, they're going to make it tough. We got the 12 and the nag 20. It's going to be Kias and Page. All right, 13-year-old experts on the track. Beard, Thompson, and DeMars. We're taking 2. I believe that's Beard on the 13 bike. He's going to get a spot, followed by that state number 4, the Dominator, Zayden DeMars. All right, 16-year-old experts. We got total points going down for you tonight here. Moto number 48, Colburn, Elder, and Kimbrough. Nolan Colburn on the front side of this one. Owen Kimbrough sitting in that 2 spot, turning on the heat as they make their way to the final stretch. Colburn, Kimbrough, Elder, 1, 2, 3. Next up, 21 to 25-year-old experts. Monahano, Hahn, and Bauer left in this one. Oh, it's Monahano leading the way here. Oh, yeah, doing a little tire grab, putting on a show. Here comes a 39 bike. So Monahano and Hahn, your 2 qualifiers out of Moto 49. All right. We got the little. We're gonna fire up the cannons since this is the main event for the balance bikes. We're gonna fire up the cannons now. We're gonna let the little riders see what it's like with our little pyrotechnic show here, and those that have made the main event for our open class. This is a little bit of taste of what you're gonna get to see tonight. We're trying to make it a little bit fun for you guys. So your 5 and over balance bikes locked and loaded in the gate. Norris, Walgren, Denson, and Sproston. This is the main event for Moto, not for main event number 50, your 5 and over balance bikes. Gates down. Here they go. Norris, Walgren, Denson, and Sproston in this one. All right, I believe that's a 5:58 of Walgren sitting in that 1 spot. We got Rudy Norris sitting on the 2. What moto?
Moto 20.
20 and 21.
They don't know who was out. It went like they went by in a crunch.
I got the 995 of Liam Nayland out.
That's who's out? Okay. You're missing. It was either that or 94.
No, it was the 995 because I focused on just whoever came last because I can't see the numbers.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Moto 20, they're all in. Moto 21, 1 is out. 22.
All right, we're firing on all cylinders now. All right, here we go, bringing it up that final straight right now. Got the 5:58. Cadence Walgren for the win. We got Rudy Norris with the 2 spot. Here comes the 6:32 bike. Madison Blakely, the 7:17 bike, Caliana King.
24, 7 is out.
Here comes the 426 and the 44. That's Liam York and Cameron Denson.
1 is out. 28, 2 is out.
All right. Hopefully I didn't miss one. I know you guys like to hear your names being called. I hope I didn't miss one. All right. Here comes that 555 bike, Olivia Benefield. All right. Nice job. Nice job. We're going to get our books together, get ready for that main event. They're getting our pyrotechnics fired up. That first go around, they weren't quite firing all cylinders just yet. Those things had to get up to temperature. And of course, we didn't give them enough of a head start there, but they're firing up now. All right, you guys, don't forget about registration tomorrow, 2 to 4. Registration on Sunday is from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Share that information with all your friends who are planning on coming out that maybe aren't here tonight.
I feel fat tonight.
All right, for those of you that are interested in that mechanical bull, you probably, if you were here last year, you got to see that. That mechanical bull is going to open up around 11:30 tomorrow. So some of you have heard 11, some of you heard 12. We're going to shoot for 11:30. How's that for the bull? And if you see Troy over at the Red Roof Building, where you can buy all that Rockford BMX swag, he's got some special T-shirts on sale for tomorrow, and it's actually got the bull on the shirt. And if you buy one of those shirts, that's kind of a ticket to ride. That's a ticket to ride that bull all day tomorrow. You can buy tickets individually to ride, or you can buy an all-day ticket as well. But if you buy one of those T-shirts, that is your all-day pass. And I believe those T-shirts are $20 each. So head on over to the Red Roof Building. Tonight might be a good opportunity to pick up one of those shirts early. There's a limited number of those. And so if you're interested in that, for just $20, you get a nice looking T-shirt with the mechanical bull on the front of it, and you get to ride it for the day.
We had in-house.
So, Fly Zone, you guys got enough volunteers to hand out those trophy cards? No? So Fly Zone, they were kind enough to open up that parade lap for us, winner of last week's team sheet. They're also going to be trying to pick up some volunteers, hand out those trophy cards.
Move your mic back a little bit.
Yeah, so for those of you that are camping or that want to stay a little bit late tonight, we got some stuff going on, some fun stuff for you guys out in the parking lot after racing tonight. We got DJ Dan. He's got his DJ equipment set up. He's going to be playing some music. That's your DJ Dan up in the tower with his sound effects there. He's got some stuff going on. They got the Freeport BMX sponsored bunny hop contest and foot down contest going on in the parking lot tonight. So all that stuff's going to be taking place right after racing. So a little something going on because we know we got a lot of people camping this weekend. And if you're not quite ready to go back to your hotel room or drive home just yet, you want to hang out. Got a little bit of a party going on. All right, looking for one more volunteer. One more volunteer to pass out those trophies up at the registration building. That's the blue roof building up there where you got signed up and registered for today's race. One more volunteer to hand out those trophies. We do have trophies for tonight's race. Who's ready for the main event? I can't hear you yet. You guys gotta get a little louder than that. We got pyrotechnics for you for these open mains. You guys that made the open main tonight, you're gonna get a roll down. We're gonna play some music, call your name. So who's ready for the main event? Ah, that's better. That's better. Main events 1 through 10. Make your way up the staging. Oh, they still need somebody to hand out those trophies up in the blue roof registration building. They need someone up there. Oh, okay, we got our volunteer up there. So main events 1 through 10, make your way to staging. We're going to do roll downs for these open classes.
Tonight we have trophies.
And tonight we do have trophies. I know a lot of you guys heard the buzz about our trophies for the state championship being held hostage somewhere. And that is true, but we do have trophies for tonight. We do have trophies for tonight. We apologize once again. This is the first time in how many years, Jake? Ever. First time ever in the history that something like this has happened. Jake, hey, trust us. Jake takes a lot of pride in these trophies. And you guys have ever raced here, you know he knocks it out of the park when it comes to trophies for any event, even weekly. And he takes a lot of pride in that. And this one kind of stings a little bit, so he apologizes, but there is nothing we can do. We have offered to go and pick them up. We've tried everything, but they're in a train car, and until they get that thing opened up, we can't even get them.
This is a lot of Colorado, and in 38 years we've done business with these people.
Yeah, 38 years we've done business with the same place. It's the first time they've ever not made it on time. Oh, they're ready. I hear them. They're getting fired up back there in staging. Tina back there, who lines them all up, she's also a cheerleader. She gets them fired up pretty good back there. And everybody knows opens are for fun. So, yeah. Well, we offered to drive in there and break into the train car, didn't we? Yeah, we offered to go do that, but it's not happening. So, but Jake promises to make it right with everybody. Dan, did you pick this music? I hope this isn't my roll down music.
And you can mention Saturday and Sunday we do have stamps and tokens.
Yeah, and we do. And for those of you that don't take a trophy, we do have stamps and tokens on hand, so that'll go just like normal. But for those of you that want your trophy, how will they get it? You gonna make it mail? Yeah, the arrangements will be made to have it mailed to you. So, and it should be relatively quick. So those arrangements will be made.
We're going to try and mail them to their local track.
Okay, Jake says we're going to mail them to your local track. That way the multiple can go to the same place, and you'll be able to pick up those trophies from Saturday and Sunday's race.
However, if there's any exceptions, we will mail them to wherever.
Okay. He says any exceptions to that, he'll make sure that the riders get that trophy from Saturday and Sunday's race. But either way, the plan is to send them to that local track and let them pick them up there. But if that can't happen for the rider, if that local track's too far away for that rider, you're not going every week, Jake says he'll make special accommodations. Okay. So tomorrow, that 14 and under free dirt jump freestyle jump contest, that got moved till tomorrow, and that's going to be at the table chop down the final straight. And Garrett just told me they're going to do the fireworks show for that as well. Dan, I'm going to need some special roll down music. And these young riders, they know how to do the roll down, right? All right, we got to get some special music for this roll down.
I'm ready now. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. DJ Dan's got my music queued up. Oh, yeah, welcome to the jungle, the BMX jungle, making this first main event in your 6 and under local open on the 56 bike, Parker Gaines. All right. On the 862 bike, Mackay Brock Jr. On the 398 bike, the Spider, Aiden Rogers. On the 985 bike, we've got Boots, Kinsley Jones. How do I say that name? Araya or Area?
Mariah.
All right, and on the 397 bike, Araya Rogers. All right, so that's what we got to look forward to for all these open main events tonight. Oh, gates down. They're off. Here they go. Gaines, Brock Jr., Rogers, Jones, and Rogers in this one. In and out of Bermzilla they go. Your lead rider. A lot of shadows out there for me. I can't see those plates. I believe that's a 56 bike. Parker Gaines leading the way. So Gaines in that number 1 spot there in your 6 and under local open main event. Here they come down the final straight. Parker Gaines on the 56 bike. It's going to be the 56 taking the win. The 985, the 398. The 862 and the 397. So that 56 bike, your winner, Parker Gaines, the 985. Boots, Kinsley Jones with the 2-spot. And the 398, the Spider, Aiden Rogers. That is your podium finish in your 6 and under local open main event. All right, here we go. Main event number 2, your 7 and 8 local open. 8 riders qualifying to make this main event full rack. On the 190 bike, Zayden Brock Jr. On that state number 1, the Young Money, Rhett Pavlonis. On the 150 bike, Terrence Brady. On the 289 bike, the Showtime, Samuel Olson. On the 35 bike, Parker York. On the 68 bike, the Shockwave, Justin Scrother.
Making this one special. Winner gets a pair. Rip tricks.
On the Gold Cup number 3, the Dragon Warrior, Austin Sala. And on the 23 bike, Travis Thines. All right, winner. I just got notified the winner of this race. They got a little prize. Rift Hand Grips is giving out a set of hand grips to the winner of this main event.
There was a question about something, and I would help clarify. Just saying. All good.
Oh, gates down. They are off. It looks like I got that Gold Cup number 3 on the front side of this one. That is the Dragon Warrior, Austin Sala on the front side of this one. Got the state number 1 sitting in that 2 spot. That's the Young Money, Pavlonis. Oh, they're making their way into that final turn. In and out of turn number 3 they go. Still got the Gold Cup number 3. Bringing it to the shot, to the stripe right now. It's going to be the Gold Cup number 3, the Dragon Warrior. That state 1, the 190, the 23. So the Gold Cup number 3, the Dragon Warrior, Austin Sala for the win. The state number 1, the Young Money. Pavlonis got the 2 spot in the 190 bike. Zayden Brock Jr., that's your podium finishes there for your main event number 2, your 7 and 8 local open. All right, here we go. Main event number 3, your 9-10 local open. 8 riders, full rack, qualifying to make this main event. On the number 2 bike, we got the Thrill, William Weddendorf. On the 15 bike, the Green Gorilla, Johnny Norse. On the 73 bike, we got the Fly Zone, Carter Lane. On the 54 bike, Owen Benefiel. On the 12 bike, Caleb Dahl. And on the 14 bike, we've got Yoshi Ashton Beard. On the 65 bike, William Ross. And on the number 2 bike, the Battle Angel, Angelina Sala.
We just didn't get who got 5 and 6 on that last one.
Gates down. Here they go.
Yeah, third. And then 23.
And then 23. And then who do you have for fifth? 150?
Got the 12 bike, followed by the 2. I believe that's Caleb Dahl leading the way. The Thrill, William Wettendorf sitting in that 2 spot as they make their way in and out of that graveyard turn. Here they go. In and out of the final turn. Your 9-10 local open. 8 riders making this main event. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. I got the 12, the 2, the 14 of Beard, the 54, and the 2. So the 12 by Caleb Dahl, the 2, the Thrill, William Wettendorf, and the 14 of Ashton Beard, your podium finishers for your 9-10 local open main event. All right, here we go. Moving on to your 11-12 local open main event. Oh, yeah, here we go. On that nag number 2, Kaylee Ceresa. On the 13, Chase Dahl. On the 801, Caleb Gork. And on that number 3 bike, Abigail Manahano. On the 45 bike, Beetle Bailey, Finkboner. On the 220 bike, Elijah Adams. And on the 970 bike, Zachary Tubessing. Gates down. Here they go. Main event, 11-12 local open. Freeport colors with the whole shot on that one. I believe that's the 220 bike. Elijah Adams. Here comes that nag number 2 bike. Kaylee Ceresa in the hip pocket. This one's going to be a battle. Here they go. Through the rhythm into that final turn. Adams, Ceresa running 1 and 2. The 220, the 2, the 45, the 3, the 801, the 13. That was a good race right there, your 11-12 local open. So Elijah Adams taking the win, that nag number 2, Ceresa. All right. Looks like Rift is giving out the prizes tonight. Rift going to give out a T-shirt to this next one. To the winner. This is going to be your 13-14 local open main event. Rift going to give out a T-shirt to the winner. Yes, sir. We're ready. All right. On that state number 4, we got the Dominator, Zayden DeMars. On the number 4, we got the X-Man, Xavier Malman. On the 162, the Postman, Daniel Wick. All right, and they call him Casper, Jaden Beard. That's it. All right, gates down. Here we go. They are off. Your 13-14 local open main event. Oh, we got a race going on. I believe that's the 13 bike of Beard leading the way, but he's got company, the number 4. In and out of that final turn, all the number 4 making her way around, moving into that top spot, bringing it up down the final straight. I believe it's the number 4 of the X-Man, Xavier Malman for the win. Beard going to take the 2. That state number for the Dominators, Aiden Mars with the 3 spot, and the 162, the Postman, Daniel Wick with the 4. All right, moving on. Main event, 17-20 local open. They're ready up there on the hill. On the 70 bike, Noah Gibson. On the 60 bike, Russell Behrens. On the 19 bike, he does all the tire grabs over the table, Michael Manahano. On the Nag 13, doing it for factory throwdown, Nolan Colburn. On the 933, Chris Tubessing. And on the 15 bike, Zoe Buss. Oh, I pulled a hammy. They're telling me I can't dance in the tower. Oh, Ronnie with the zinger. Ronnie with the zinger. You got one coming back, buddy. Oh, gates down. Here they go. Oh, man, I can't. Is that Michael Manahano with the whole shot there? He's got a little company. There they go, in and out of Bermzilla. Manahano, Colburn running 1 and 2. Got the 60 of Barron sitting in that 3 spot. Manahano, Colburn 1 and 2. Here they come down the final straight. Oh, there's the tire grab. Going to be the 19, followed by that Nag 13 of Colburn and the 60 of Russell Behrens. That's your podium finish, followed by that 70 bike. All right, here we go. Moving on to your 11-12 girls. Cruisers on the track. Gifford, Pearson, and Bungie in this one. Got the 4 of Gifford, followed by Pearson on the 837 bike. Bungie on the 3. In and out of that final turn. These young ladies all qualified to make this main event, so here they come. This is how we're going to score them. Got the 4 bike. Gifford bringing it on in for the win. Pearson on the 837 going to get that 2 spot. Bungie taking the 3 in your 11-12 girls cruiser main event. Moving on, 36-40 women's cruisers on the track. 3 riders qualifying to make this one. Whidbey, Goldsmith, and Melton. In and out of that final turn they go. I believe it's the 2 bike, followed by that 3. So Goldsmith, Melton 1 and 2. Whidbey taking the 3. Next up, we've got our 7 and under cruisers on the track. Pavilona's Kirkpatrick, Rogers, Reeves, and Brock Jr. qualifying to make this main event. Here they come through the rhythm on that final stretch. We got a battle going on for that number 1 spot. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe right now. The 709, the 312, the 752, the 957, and the 399. I didn't write those down, so you guys got them, right? All right, 10-year-old cruisers on the track. Wettendorf, Hedger, York, Bungie, and Milky in this one.
3, 4, 5, 1, 2.
Here they come, bringing it to the stripe right now. I got the 190, the 814, the 656, and the 708, followed by the 12. All right, 13-year-old cruisers on the track. We got Ceresa and Thompson both tied with 3 each. Wesley with 6. Here they come. Oh, it's a battle going on. Bringing it to the stripe. Got the nag number 3 followed by the 10. Ceresa taking the overall win. The J-Dog taking a 2 spot. And Kia's taking the 3 in your 13-year-old cruiser main event. 51, 55-year-old cruisers on the track. Looks like Holmes, McCowan, Wade, and Melton in this one. We got a race going on. Here we go. Holmes taking over that number 1 spot on that Gold Cup number 2. Melton on the 6 bike with that 2 spot. Yeah, where's everybody else? All right, your 5 and under novice main event. 8 riders making this main event. Rogers, Heaven Street, Jones, Bauer, Donnell, Reeves, Rogers, and Brock Jr. Oh, got a little pile up. Don't drop that gate. Hang on to that gate. Looks like we got a couple of riders down. We got our track officials getting them all checked out over there. We'll make sure they get taken care of.
You guys down on the track. I'm going to count to 10. I'm sending the next group.
Here we come, bringing it down the final straight right now. I got the 985, the 398. That's your 1 and 2. Got the 862, followed by the 397. Well, we got 3 of them. This one's going to get passed on the track.
178, 110?
Hey, this one's going to get passed. Pay attention, guys. Here we go. We got the 2, the 934, the 395, the 400, 955, the 112, the 5, and the 7. All right, the 8-year-old novice main event on the track. Wick, Real, Floater, Sereno, and Shoemaking this one. Bringing it to the stripe right now. Got the 833 bike, followed by the 174, the 223, the 232, and the 472. So Sereno, your winner there in your 8-year-old novice class. Got the 174 Real with the 2 and a 223 bike. Must be the 123. A Shoemake. That's your podiums in your 8-year-old novice main event. 9-year-old novice main event on the track. 8 riders. Gray, Adloff, Manuel, Schneider, Freeman, Sturdivant, Emerson, and Peters. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe right now. Got the 939, the 861, the 13, the 38, 994, 257. I hope you guys can see them because I can't. I don't even know if I'm calling them right. All right, the 10-year-old novice is bringing it to the stripe. 619, the 922, the 6, the 113, the 78, and the 968. Sorry, folks. We're just having a little trouble seeing those numbers as they come across. We're trying to do best we can on this scoring up here right now. 11-year-old novice main event on the track. Van Brakel, Clemente, Floater, Schneider, Mounts, and Gork. The 801, 333, the 471, the 243, the 335, the 305. Let's see, for motos number 20, 21 combined, that main event, we need to see the number 13 by Grace Adloff. Grace Adloff, if you could come up here to the tower and see me.
437, and that's not even on there. So I got down to 139.
I got 939, a blank, a 13, a 39. And 482.
This is what I got written on 979, 868, 998, 994.
Get that them.
2021.
Send them over to the finish line and get their third place trophy card.
All right, 10-4.
Then the 994, maybe a 94,
I had
54,
482. 462.
357.
You can have Cody review it in the video, too.
Review every game roll. Three rules.
Okay, so let's do,
Okay, we're ready in the tower. Are we ready in the tower?
I'm telling you.
Yeah, we're ready.
5, 6.
So what are we on?
We are on Moto 26, 15 knots. Should be correct.
All right, main event 26, your 15-year-old novice class, Rock Stenberg and Buss in this one. Doing it total point style. We got Rux with 4, Steenbergen with 2, and Bus with 6. Got the 43 bike sitting on the front side of this one as well as they make their way around. This is the third and final round where every round counts for these total points riders. Got the 43 bike with the overall win. Rux with the overall 2 and Bus with the overall 3. All right, main event, 27 to 36 to 40-year-old novice class. Rogers, Donnell, Zubati, and Dustin Rogers in this one as they make their way in and out of that final turn. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. Got the 877, 821, the 469, and 958. All right, 41 to 45-year-old novice main event. Williams, Keem, Engelman, and DeVore.
We got a couple for you to check, Cody, when we're done.
Yeah, we're just like,
That's going to be one you got to review right there because I couldn't tell who got what.
I had 803 is first.
When they crashed, it got all scattered.
Yeah.
She got 803 as first.
The 44 to 71. The Gold Cup one and the 56. I can't find any of those. What the hell motor was that?
That was
motor 29.
Yeah, 29.
Oh, I wonder.
This is 30 coming at us.
All right, main event number 30 coming at me right now. Immermino, Scarola, Kirkpatrick, Bauer, Wick, Gaines, and Rogers. Got that 399 followed by the 86, the 45. This is main event, 31-8-year-old intermediate class. We got the Henderson, Jones, Brainy, Lebro, and Shanahan in this one.
I had
59 in second.
Okay.
192, I think it said.
Yeah.
And that's where I got lost. So when you got, Dan?
I had
150 is fourth and 12 is fifth.
Main event, 9-year-old intermediates, Lane, Futrell, and Hedger. Got the 14 ride. Hunt and Hedger going to take the win. The Kid Lily on the 78 bike. Samaj Futrell with the 2 and the 73 of Carter Lane with the 3. They all had big enough numbers we could see them. All right, your 10-year-old intermediate main event, Bungie, Gorth, Milky, Sala, Zarati, and Benefiel in this one. Here we go. Got the 271, the 88. right, so that was the G-Town Beast, Caden Gorth, with the win on that one. 11-year-old intermediates.
119.
Nope, got the 211 followed by the 119. Levi Swentz with the win. Colin Rux with the 2 spot on that one. Main event 35, your 12-year-old intermediates, Adams, Porter, and Schenberger in this one. In and out of the final turn they go, bringing it up through the rhythm on that final straight. It's going to be the 220 by Elijah Adams for the winner, followed by the 69 of Porter with that 2 spot. Schenberger with the 3. All right, 17 to 20-year-old intermediates, Barons, Gibson, and Knoll in this one. I believe that's the 60 of Barons. Barons going to bring it on in for the win. The 57 bike of Knoll going to get the 2 spot. Gibson on the 70 with the 3. Next up, 36 to 40-year-old intermediates, Cowell, Livreau, and Schultz in this one. All right, this is a total points race going on. We got Cowell with 2, Livreau with 4, Schultz with 6. Got that number 8 bike of Cowell going to get the overall win. The 214 Livreau going to get the overall 2. And Schultz with the overall 3 on the 27 bike. Next up, 41 to 45-year-old intermediate main event. Mounts, Melton, Ross, and Street in this one. Yeah, we can't see the numbers until they're right there. 31, the 954, the 678, and the 83. Melton, your big winner there in your 41 to 45-year-old intermediate main event. Moving on, here we go, main event 39, your 13-year-old expert girls. We got Monahano, Kenzie Meekum, Audra Meekum, and Mason Meekum out there getting it done right now. The final straight. We got the 5, the 12, the 3, and the 8. So that 5 bike, Kenzie Meekum, your winner. The 12 bike, Mason Meekum with the 2 spot. And the number 3, Abigail Monahano. Followed by the 8 of Audra Meekum. Next up, your 17 to 20 women's experts on the track. Goldsmith, Goodwin, and Summers in this one. Goodwin with 2, Goldsmith with 4, Summers with 3. As they round that final turn, I got Goodwin on the 14 bike on the front side of this one, looking to get her 3rd and final win of the night. Goodwin going to get the overall win. The 17 bike, Goldsmith going to take the overall 2, Summers with the overall 3. Next up, we got your 7-year-old experts on the track, Reeves, Pavlonis, and Blakely on this one. Looks like Pavlonis and Blakely both tied with 5 each. We got the Fort Knox on the ROC1 sitting with just 2 as they make their way in and out of that final turn. The ROC1 leading the way. Got that state number 1 sitting in that 2 spot. That's the Young Money. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. It's going to go Reeves on the ROC1 for the overall win. The Young Money on the state 1 with the overall 2. And the Rocket, Mason Blakely, with the overall 3. Next up, 8-year-old experts on the track. We got Thines and Ceresa both tied with 5 each. The Dragon Warrior, Austin Salas, sitting with just 2. In and out of that final turn. Here they come. Got Gold Cup number 3 sitting on the front side of this one. He's been perfect all night. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. Sala going to get the overall win. The 34 bike. Jake Ceresa with the overall 2. Thines with the 3. Here we go. Next up, 9-year-old experts. Oh, we got a tie for first on this one. Kyle and Viola both sitting with just 3 each. Henderson with 6. This is your 9-year-old expert main event as they make their way in and out of that final turn. Got a tie going on. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. Got that number 7 bike leading the way. Giovanni Viola going to take the overall win. The 19 of Kyle going to get the overall 2. Henderson with the 3 in your 9-year-old expert main event. Well, the problem is there's you can't see the plates in the middle of that straight until they get underneath that light, like right there, and that window of seeing them is so short.
Not be that bad.
Well, slowing them down is the end.
Got the 12, the 2, and the 14.
Yeah, we don't have time to.
Dahl, Wettendorf, Beard, 1, 2, 3.
Before the next one comes.
All right.
Yeah.
And now it's easy because it's all 3 and 4 riders.
Right, it's a lot
The open
easier now.
classes, there's nobody in them.
11-year-old experts on the track. Henderson, Ceresa, and Lee in this one. Ceresa with 2, Lee with 4, Henderson with 6. She's been perfect all night. Ceresa taking the overall win. Lee with the overall 2. Henderson with the overall 3. Moving on, 12-year-old experts, Fink, Boner, Kies, and Page in this one. Total points going down. These 3 riders all qualified to get here. How they cross is how we score. In and out of that final turn they go. Looks like Fink, Boner on the front side of this one. Got a battle going on for that 2 spot as they make their way through the rhythm right now. But right now it's all about that number 45 bike, Beetle Bailey. Fink, Boner bringing it on in for the win. That 2 spot's going to go to the number 12 of Wesley. Page with the 3. Next up, 13-year-old experts on the track. Miller, Beard, Malman, and DeMars. All round that final turn they go. Got the 4, the 21, the 13, and the 4. Could you tell who was first because we had 2 4s?
Regular down.
Stay forward.
All right. 16-year-old expert main event. Here he comes. Nolan Colburn on the front side of this one. He's going to get the overall win. A 16 bike. Jaden Elder. Did I miss one? Who got the overall 2?
The 38.
Kimbrough on the 38 with the overall 2. The 16 of Elder with the overall 3. Next up, 21 to 25-year-old experts, Monahano, Hahn, Hathcock, and Holmes in this one. Oh, I believe that's Monahano on the front side of this one. He's going to bring it on in for the win. Hathcock going to get the 2 spot, followed by the 2 of Holmes and the 39 of Hahn. Hey, that's going to be the final one of the night. That was the final race here tonight at the Rock. We got a few festivities going on for you in the parking lot tonight. Got the DJ getting ready to get started up. A couple of contests going on. We got foot down, bunny hop contest, all taking place, sponsored by Freeport BMX. That's going on in the parking lot shortly. 2. Test, test. All right, we're back on. Here we go. For those of you waiting for those unofficial team sheet results, they're going to go down a little something like this. In fourth place with 27 points, we've got Fly Zone. In third place with 28 points, Midwest Militia. In second place with 30 points, Freeport BMX. And in first place with 31 points, Keggles Bike Shop. All right, Jeremy Thompson, we found something for you. Hey, where do you guys want him to meet you at? Where do you guys have it? All right, so Jeremy Thompson, go over and see him at Freeport BMX. They have what you lost. So head on over there and see them. You guys said Jeremy Thompson, right?
Jeremy Thompson.
All right, Jeremy Thompson. They have your phone for you over at Freeport BMX. That's the Red Roof building where they sell the T-shirts. Go over there and see them. They've got your phone for you. He's got it? All right, he's got it.